Does this look like you? Are you one of those people that are going through wads and wads of tissue because you've got the flu or you've got a cold or you've got a runny nose? Is your immune system messed up? And can the emotion code help with either one of those? Stay tuned and find out. Hello, everybody. It's Michael Logia. I'm half of the weekly Emotion Code Bro Show. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, and I'm here in beautiful Victoria, BC, every Saturday, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Today, you heard it. We're talking about flus and colds, and I'm doing it with my bro, John. Good morning, John.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Yeah, so we did a change up today. We're doing colds, flus, and it's going to be exciting, very educational, and really looking forward to it, to explain this to everyone.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So, now my hunch is there's somebody watching that is like raising their hand saying that's me. So tell them what they need to do so you can work with them. And for today we are going to talk about this. So listen, if you ever were going to share a show, today's the one to share because we're going to teach it in such a way that everybody can kind of understand it. Then we're going to show you evidence. And then the next time you have a flu or cold, that might be right now, you with the big box of Kleenex beside your bed might say, you know what? Hashtag, hire a bro. So, John, let's tell people what they need to tell you so you can select them to work today, please.
Yeah, if you think you have a weak immune system and you're always picking something up at the office or around the house, if there's, someone that you walk around that has a cold, flu, coughs on you, or even just walks by you, and you pick it up, you get sick, and you're out for a couple weeks or even up to a month. I get those severe aches and chest congestion, sore throat, just year after year after year. We want you. I want to see your hand raised in the comments.
You are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I everyone can relate to that. It's like, oh yeah.
I hear it all the time. You probably have that friend on Facebook right now.
Right now, someone's watching right now and says, that is me. So,
Yeah.
John, we're going to be able to work with somebody today. You're going to work with somebody today without getting them on the video panel here, but they need to let you know what their problem is, the severity of what's happening, and give you permission. And then we're going to come back a little later on, and you will choose somebody. Somebody? Who's somebody? Somebody is all our friends watching live today. John, let's do a shout out and see who got to join us. 9:06 in the morning here. We've got some really good show for you today. We are going to show you the impact of a negative trapped emotion and how it impacts on your immune system. Yes, we just said it. Stay tuned, have fun, let us know where you're watching from, look for the share button, and help out a bro. Okay? Our job is to educate people about how there's another way for you to heal yourself and do some work and without using drugs and medication. And, well, you know what? If this might be you, you might as well kind of try and watch and see. And, I don't know, maybe we could help your immune system. I don't know, just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, John, I want to start off this morning. Our top loyal fan, Kelly Carson, has joined us from BC, Canada. Don Boehm, live, he's with us. And NPS, Natasha Paula Samuel. Hello, John and Michael. Looking forward to the show. Who else, John?
Yeah, lots of people watching live. Great. Who do we have here? Sig Brown says hello. Janice Pritchard says good morning.
Hey, Janet Pritchard.
Yeah, Kelly Carson's here, working all weekend.
Yeah.
Sheldon Foster is here, representing Baltimore.
Okay. I'm seeing Rochelle saying good morning from Nebraska. So good stuff. And
yeah, Corrine Beach Murray.
KBM, Green Beach Murray.
And Renee
Bastarache. Because I'm French. Bastarache.
Hey, Barbara Rowing says, no flu. Just tell yourself that you won't get it.
Well, telling yourself you won't get it gives it attention and energy to getting it or not getting. And the law of attraction doesn't know whether you want it or don't want it. It'll unfold and orchestrate so you get more of it. So if you don't have it, then don't give attention to not getting it. Jennifer Towner's watching live today, and so is Wendy Stout. Welcome, Wendy Stout and Jennifer.
And Anthony Pinelli says, good morning, John Michael. Yeah.
Hey, Anthony, good morning.
Yeah. Kelly
Wendy
McGlover.
Stout has shared today's show, so I want to acknowledge and thank you for doing that, Wendy. A couple more, John?
Elaine Goldman says, good morning is here. Yeah. And Anthony Pinelli says, me.
Anthony, tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. Diane Marie Barnella says, good morning, bros, from Knightdale, North Carolina.
Okay, good. Hey, if you just joined us and you got a box of Kleenex in your nose, and you got the flu and the cold symptoms, and you think your immune system is shot, if you just joined us, stay here on this channel and watch the rest. Because John and I are going to talk about emotion codes, what that even means in a couple seconds, and what you need to know about them, so because they might be the cause of your weak immune system. We're going to get to there. John, before we do that, as you know, I've been helping a lot of emotion code and body code practitioners all over the world really make this so they can turn their love of healing and their interest in the work and how they can begin making money. I've done that. I've helped you build your business. I've helped a lot of people build their business.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing it in a group format, and it's called my monthly business growth club. Oh, let's break it down. It's monthly, and it's a business growth club. It's not an emotion code training camp. It's a business growth club for emotion code, body code, and other healers. And I just want to take a second and do a quick little screen share and let people know what it includes. So, okay. Where is the page? There we go. So as a member, each month on the left-hand side, here's what I do. Every month I do a 45-minute live Q&A in the Facebook group. So when you join, I put you in a Facebook group. It's going to be on a Saturday, I think 11 a.m. Pacific time, the second Saturday of every month. It's live. You come in. You can get on the panel because it's just private. We do Q&A. I say 45 minutes. You know what? I stay till we're done, honestly. Then, once a month, I'm doing a 45-minute live training in the Facebook group for emotion code, body code, and healer practitioners about your business. Every month it's a different class. This month in October, the class is called How to Design and Create a Business Card to Attract Emotion Code and Body Code Clients. I know how to do it. I got a very successful business card. I'm going to teach you how to do that. That is part of this monthly program. Then you'll get a pre-recorded training. I have a law of attraction school. It's got law of attraction, NLP, your life's purpose. Every month I'm taking material from my school, my store that people are paying for, putting inside of this group. And sometimes matter of fact, the first class you get in session number 1 is how to allow and attract more clients. So it's a program with a downloadable workbook. So every month I give you a pre-recorded class from my school. Every month you get a 45-minute Q&A, and you get to some new training on the left here. Anyway, I'm going to put the link inside the chat so you can read everything. Month number 2 in November, I'm doing the class on how to offer group sessions of 4 to 6 people at the same time. What? Yeah, I do it all the time, and you can do it too. I'm going to teach you that in month number 2. And because you're part of my Facebook group, there is there's a percentage off, and I'm going to show you that in the chat. Okay, that's it for that. I'm turning that off. There we go. John, welcome back. Have you been sifting through to see who's waving their hands in the air?
So far, it's just me, Anthony Pinelli.
Okay, well, guess what, Anthony Pinelli? I think you can probably hold your head up high. Keep your box of Kleenex handy. So, John, let's do the 7 keys presentation, and then you can talk about the immune system, just because we want that to be fresh in our mind. So, first, John and I are certified emotion code practitioners. We are certified by the lovely and talented Dr. Brad Nelson. He's also the author of the book and the process called The Emotion Code and the Body Code, and John's a body code practitioner. And both of us had massive impacts in our lives when we had emotion code sessions. And of course, that stimulated our interest to become certified emotion code practitioners. We've taken it on about a year, well, 60 whatever weeks ago, because we were doing the show every Saturday. So what show number is it? 66. We've been doing it a long time. The purpose of the show is to help people understand what the emotion code process is at a big picture. We're not here to teach you how to do it. We're here to say, so you can sit back and say, okay, I don't really fully get it, but at least I kind of understand the elements of it. And then every week we take a different topic because we want you to know how broad the range is. Good. So today we're going to, like always, we're going to talk about the 7 keys to the process. We're going to do that quickly, and then you're going to witness John working with a remote client. That's why it's called distance healing and remote healing, because it's at a remote distance, or you can do it remotely at a distance. Even if you're at opposite a coffee shop, restaurant table, you're still at a distance. John, before we get into the 7 keys, there's 2 kind of distinctions that Dr. Bradley Nelson makes light of a lot, and what are they, and how are they going to play a role in what we're going to do today? Go ahead, please. The 2 keys.
Yeah. So the first is
2 important elements of the emotion code process are
2 distinctions. Yeah. So the first is the subconscious mind. So we harness the power of the subconscious mind. So we're not working with conscious day-to-day things. It's the subconscious, which is much more powerful than the conscious. And it remembers everything you've done, everything you've eaten, every experience. And so we're communicating with the subconscious.
Okay.
Number 2, trapped emotion. So a trapped emotion is an unprocessed emotion from a past negative event. So it's an emotion that has become trapped, lodged in your body somewhere, and it acts as a double-edged sword in that it affects you physically, and that it can create pain, and mentally, where it can create headaches and or depression, anxiety, panic attacks, just feeling lethargic, that kind of thing. And today, we're going to explain how these trapped emotions are weakening your immune system.
Okay, good stuff. And they are negative trapped emotions, and they're energy. So imagine having negative energy in your organs and in your body, and that are those in these negative. Imagine what they're creating and causing. Well, they're creating and causing back pain and lower back pain and tingling of the feet and restless leg syndrome and lower back pain and shoulder pain and neck pain and asthma and seasonal allergies. And it's like, imagine 5 or 6 big giants trapped emotions stuffed in your nose. No wonder you can't breathe. Okay.
Right, yeah. And these trapped emotions can be about the size of your fist, maybe a little bit larger, size of a softball or like a cantaloupe. And they're stuck inside your body, in your neck, or maybe in your liver, or something like that. Yeah.
And a certified emotion code practitioner can remove those baseball-sized negative trapped emotions. How is that done? Here's the 7 keys to the emotion code process. John, key number 1.
It's the emotion code chart. This is what it looks like. 2 columns, 6 rows, totaling 60 trapped emotions, broken down into boxes of 5.
That's right. Y'all thought you had stress in your lower back. Guess what? Stress is not even on the list. There's 60 other reasons that you could be having lower back problems. So now that we know we're going to be working with the chart, John, then we are going to
muscle testing. So we muscle test, and we're communicating with the subconscious. That's where the subconscious comes in, and we're asking yes or no questions. And so we connect to you, and we're muscle testing. Yeah. That's it.
And then, we talk about, we do this remotely. We have clients all over the world and are on airplanes or on boats. It doesn't matter. We're doing it remotely. So we can do it for them because we become there.
Or a proxy. So acting on your behalf, kind of like voting when someone acts as a proxy for you to vote. So we're muscle testing someone else. Certified practitioner will muscle test and work on you via proxy.
Yeah, before we work on someone, we always want to know, I want to help you, and I want to know that I helped you, so we need to start and finish. So before we work with somebody, we like to know the
severity on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, most extreme severity, and 0 being nothing. Yeah.
Then we know what we're working with, right? And then, of course, before we can work on anybody or you, we need to have your.
Uh, Permission. So in this case, it's written permission, or when you hire us, that's implied permission, or verbal permission. So we won't work on anyone without their knowledge,
Okay,
unless they're a kid or a pet. But then we have the parents' permission.
that's right. So just to recap what you've heard so far, everything you've ever done, touched, taste, smelled, experienced is stored somewhere in your subconscious mind. That's the good news. The better news is using muscle testing, we can read a list and ask your subconscious mind which one of these unprocessed negative trapped emotions is causing the problem. Boy, and then the muscle testing says that one there. You can ask my subconscious mind what the problem is because the severity is an 8. And then we start to remove these big balls of negative energy that are causing the problem. And when we identify what they are, John, identifying doesn't get rid of it. We need to
Delete it with a magnet. So a magnet actually, what that does, it amplifies our intention to clear out the trapped emotion. And we run it over the governing meridian a couple times, which is right here. So you see us waving our hands up like this a bunch, and that's why we're
yeah.
clearing it out.
And in addition to taking training and practicing and finding your own way to do this, there is one important criteria in us connecting with other people because everyone says we're all connected. Well, we really are, but to get really connected, you need someone's permission, and this is the secret to connecting with other people is
Water. So hydrated practitioner. So it's key to drink a lot of water when doing this as a practitioner and a recipient as well. Anthony, drink water.
good. John, let's take a quick note out in the room, see who's joined us, and then we're going to, you're going to talk about the immune system, you're going to work with somebody live, and you're going to show the impact of reducing negative trapped emotions. So I'm back out in the room here. I'm refreshing. Hey, by the way, if you're saying hello, we miss your name because we have to refresh and we might miss it. So we'll catch you after the show. Jana Sampati. Good morning from Columbus, Ohio. This is Jana. Yay. Okay. Diane Marie Barnella. Good morning, bros, from Knightdale, North Carolina. Who else, John?
Charity West is here, says good morning.
Well. Charity West is back. I thought she broke up with us. Hey, Charity West. Nice to have you back in the house.
Thank you, Natasha, Paula, Samuel, for sharing. Don Bohem says, hey, bros, I haven't had the flu in over 25 years. Never had a flu shot. Gets very little attention from me. That is great to hear, Don. So
Our
no.
friend Jewel, good morning. Excited about this show. Thanks, Jewel.
Yeah, Permelia Parham says, good morning, bros. I'm on the ferry to Vancouver, then to Bowen Island to do an emotion code presentation.
Wow.
Cool. Island hopping.
You thought Vancouver Island, where I live in Victoria, was small, and then because when we want to get away on this island, we just go to a smaller one, right? So. But Bowen Island's kind of famous for resorts and training, right? Like those kind of things.
I don't know. Permelia would know.
Yeah,
I guess.
Susan Arthur saying hello. And Kelly May Glover. Haha, just getting over the cold. I looked at my kid and husband the wrong way and I caught it. I was doing a little emotional self-sabotage and judgment on myself a week ago. Yeah, I have a cold. In my head, that's what she sounds like.
Yeah.
Hey, the Bellini's in the house. Miserable day here in London. What if you're a duck? Looking forward to a great show. And Elise is watching. And Doug Collins is watching. He's here for a short. I'm getting through them all fast, John, because I wanted to come back to you. Welcoming everybody. Again, if you just joined us, we are the Emotion Code Bros. We're live every Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern. Today's topic is about flu and the cold and runny noses and stuffy noses. And is it because of trapped emotion? So, John, go ahead, please, and tell us about the symptom, or tell us what you want to say about flu, the flu and cold and immune system. Go ahead,
Yeah,
please.
absolutely. So I just want to check in with Anthony first as he volunteered. Anthony, if you're still watching, give me a severity. Let me know, how often, how bad it is, how severe it is, scale of 1 to 10. And okay, so we're into colds and flus. They're different. Flu is around this time, starts around October and can run through to February. And a lot of people get it and they get it wiped out for a month. And they have chest congestion, sore throat. Colds, more that runny nose, that kind of thing, sneezing. Either way, you're getting them and you're wiped out for weeks or months. And you get it every time. When you look at someone, across the room, like Kelly McGlover. And so today we're going to show you the impact of the trapped emotion on the immune system.
Excellent.
So what we're going to do is we're going to test the immune system before the session. And we'll get a baseline, like a number. And we're going to ask the percentage of optimal capability that your immune system is functioning at.
Yes.
Out of 100.
So today's show is kind of brought to you by the key severity.
Exactly, right?
You're doing a lot of severity stuff. What's the severity of the problem? What's the severity of my immune system? Now what's the severity? And John's going to be able to keep testing the severity using muscle testing because his client's subconscious mind knows what?
It knows everything.
Everything. And John's trained to know how to ask the questions to say, I want to reduce the severity of this problem. What's next? What's next? And then you're going to see him delete it. Fascinating.
Yeah, so Anthony says he gets it once a year, and it's always a 10.
Yeah,
and yeah, so that's super common. You get it every year, and what are you going to do about it, right? So we're going to find out why. We're going to find out, why the immune system is not functioning properly, why you are getting this, why you're getting the flu and wiped out all the time. So, how about I just connect up to Anthony here? So, set the intention that I'll act as a proxy for Anthony. And I'm muscle testing. So my muscle testing, loop of the finger here. I use these fingers, go inside the loop and I'm just pressing apart ever so gently. And Anthony drank 16 ounces of water. A little bit more. Okay. So connect up to Anthony and act as a proxy. Yeah, so I do have a good connection. Okay, and test. So Anthony, we want to know the percentage of optimal function of your immune system out of 100, scale to 100. Even like this time of year. So is it at least 80? Is it at least 80%? No. Should be at least 80 or higher, right? Okay, is it at least 70? No. Not even 70. Okay. Is it at least 60% optimal? Functioning at least 60% of optimal? No. Is it functioning at least 50% of optimal capability? No. At least 40? No. Okay, at least 1. Yeah, all right. Okay, at least 40%. No. 30. I got 30. Yes to a 30, and I've got 35 as well. 40, no. 39. 40. No. Okay, 39% of optimal capability. All right. Gonna write that down?
I am, yeah.
All right, so 39%. And so the severity of this weakened immune system maybe would be the opposite, right? So it would, well, what would it be? Well, Anthony says it's a 10. It impacts him on a 10, so I'll just go with that. Okay, so let's ask, is there a trapped emotion that is weakening your immune system, Anthony? I'm getting a yes to that. Okay, and I'm testing through the chart now. So chart, 2 columns. I'm going to test A, B, odd row, even row. We're starting with 60 emotions here. So trapped emotion weakening your immune system, Anthony. Column A, No. So it's in column B? Yes. Is it an odd row? Yes. That means it's in 1, 3, or 5. So it went from 60 down to 15 in 2 questions, or 3 questions. Okay, 1, 3, I got yes to 1, 5. No, so it's in B1. Okay, we can start at the bottom. So B1, you can see it right there.
Anxiety.
It's, yeah, vulnerability, effort unreceived, heartache, insecurity over joy. Okay, so it's B1, effort unreceived? No. It's heartache. Got yes to heartache. Check the rest. Insecurity? No. Overjoy? No. Vulnerability? No. So it is heartache.
Yeah. So right now, John is muscle testing as he's looking at the list. He's not guessing, and as he's scanning each one of the ones in that box, the right-hand side, he's scanning that, and then he's using muscle test. He's not guessing. That's why he's finding out. And boy, he just found it. Then what, John?
We found heartache. So we can find an age for that as well if you want to know more information. I'm not going to find age right now. We're just going to clear it out. So, well, I'm going to ask, do we need to know more about this heartache before clearing? No. So we can clear it? Yes. So I've got a magnet. It's on a little bracelet thing here. So just breathe that out. And the intention is to clear out this heartache from Anthony. Clear that now. Few swipes. There. Good. Okay. Is that cleared? Double checking my work. That's cleared. Is that heartache still with you, Anthony? No. Okay. So we start at 39. I'm going to test again. Anthony says, what the immune system is going on? 39%? Yeah.
Good job reading those notes and doing that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So are we at least 40%? Yeah. Okay. So it's up at least 1. I'm going to skip up to 45. Is it at least 45? Yeah. At least 50? Yeah. At least 55? Yeah. 54 lower? No. 60? Yeah. 70? Yeah. 80? Yeah. Lower? No. 90? No. Okay, this is a huge jump. Okay. 85? Yeah. 90? No. 87. Okay, someone math that out for me. 87% now.
Yeah.
And we start at 39. So what's the difference there?
48.
Okay, so one trapped emotion was negatively affecting weaken Anthony's immune system by 48%. That's huge. That's unbelievable. Yeah. That's actually like the highest jump I've seen.
Yeah. So now
All right.
just double test your number using muscle testing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's amazing. Okay. So we're not done. So we're gonna boost that up a little bit more here. So okay, now we're at 89. And so is there another trapped emotion negatively affecting, weakening your immune system, Anthony, preventing it from functioning optimally at 100%? Yeah. Column A. No. Column B. Yeah. Odd. No. Even. Yeah. B2, 4, or 6. So I got B2. Yeah. So that's B2. Failure, helpless, hopeless, lack of control, low self-esteem. Yeah. Got it. All right. So is it first failure? No. Helpless? No. Hopeless? No. Lack of control? Yeah. Low self-esteem? No. So it's lack of control. Yeah. Okay. Do we need to know more about this before clearing? No. So we can clear that now. Yeah. Clearing lack of control from Anthony Pinelli. Anthony, that's cleared. Yeah. Where do you live, Anthony? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Anthony says, what the John and Verarity is going on here?
Okay.
You're lucky, Anthony. That's what's going on here.
Okay, lack of control.
Is good service. Yeah.
Cleared. Yeah. Let's test it again. Okay, so we're at least 90%. Yeah. 95. Yeah. 94 or lower? No, just checking my muscle testing. At least 99. Yeah. Lower? No. Do we have 100? Do I hear 100? I got 100%. Yeah.
Oh, you got 100%.
I got 100%.
I went too fast.
2 emotions was weakening Anthony's immune system. Like 60, was it 61? Yeah,
It was 39.
it started at 39.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is going on? That's amazing. So
Yeah.
that just shows you the impact like the trapped emotion has on the immune system, negatively affecting. So another thing I like to do is to plug it back in. So it's like a circuitry. Like if you think that your brain, communicates with your immune system, which it does, the subconscious does. It's, sending messages, and there's, a lot of different factors in the immune system as well. Lymph nodes, liver, a bunch of other things too. A lot of different factors. So what I'm going to do is just reset it. So plug it back in, brain to immune system. So I'm just going to plug it back in. So brain's connected to immune system, functioning optimally, immune system to brain. And they'll go immune system, well, to itself. So all the factors, all the aspects communicating with itself, 100%. So it's happy now. So just reset that connection. And then we will do, brain to your whole body. So your brain can scan through your whole body and function optimally. So now your immune system is going to do is the big scan head to toe through your body, Anthony. And it's going to say, okay, look for the pathogens, bugs, virus, bacteria. I'm going to go, okay, I'm going to go to you now. I'm going to clear you out. So heads up, Anthony, you might feel worse before you feel better as the immune system cleans you out. So you might feel a little bit groggy today. Drink lots of water. The good thing about where we start at 39% is that you weren't below 30. So Dr. Nelson has this line, I think he called it like the Nelson line, where if you're at 30 or below, it's like the danger zone, the red zone, just all this bacteria, viruses, pathogens. They just keep building up and up and up and up and up, and they store, the vat's full. And your immune system it's not strong enough to clear it out. And so that's why like some people never get sick. Is because your immune system can't trigger a response. So, I mean, if you are getting sick, once, twice a year, that's okay. But if you are wiped out for a month,
Yeah, something's not flowing.
Not fun, right? Aches and pains and bedridden, like, no. So, yeah. Again, Anthony, drink lots of water and, get some exercise, get outside, walk in the park, that kind of thing. And, yeah.
Hey, listen, if you're watching live today and you understand the format of the Bro Show, it was always John and I do an emotion code session. I would like you to write in here what a boss job that John just did on that. I really understand it. So I'd like to hear from 10 people before we wrap up today. 10 people, what was something that you heard today that made sense or something that resonated with you? I don't know, something that excited you or something you see yourself doing. And John, let's go back out and greet some of our friends that have joined us since the last time. I'm going to start on my list. I'm seeing Sunshine Davis from Las Vegas, Nevada, and from the Philippines, Christy Bell. Hello, Christy, who is a certified law of attraction facilitator in the Philippines.
Yeah. Pamelia Bell says, you guys rock. I'll watch the replay.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Sig Brown's giving us a happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, thanks, Sig.
Dolane Major giving us a good morning. And Anthony's very grateful for the work that you did.
Yeah, says, love the process. You guys rock. Thanks, Anthony. Green says, wow. Wow.
Paulina Willems says, good morning, John and Michael. Great show. Can you please tell more about how muscle testing works? There's a video inside my Facebook group for Emotion Code. If somebody can find the link and put it in the comments, that would be great. The link to my Facebook group. And inside there, Paulina, John, and I did, I think, maybe a 6-minute training on how to do muscle testing. So somebody could give Paulina the link to Michael Loge's Emotion Code Hangout space or whatever it's called. go in there and take a look at it. You'll have to scroll to find it, but you'll
Yeah.
find that helpful. You'll be able to watch it over and over again.
Yeah. Corinne Beach Murray posted a YouTube video. I'm not too sure what that is, but maybe that's it.
Yeah, it is on YouTube as well. So
Yeah. And muscle testing. Yeah, so there's videos, watch the videos, and it just comes down to practice and drinking water.
John, let's just say somebody who's been watching the show for a while and they've been building a list of things that they want to have an emotion code session with. So we would recommend that they start at least 2 half-hour sessions, bring a list. So let's say they've never done it before. They're going to go to your website or my website. Can you walk me through the process right up to we're going to have our meeting? How does it go down online?
Right. So yeah, we have websites. So you go to our websites, and mine's aliveandpure.com, and Michael is
HangoutWithMichael.com, and then look for the emotion code tab. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And we have online scheduling. So you go to the contact page, and there'll be a button that says, book a session. And so you click on that, and then a scheduler will pop up. So you set your time zone and pick a day, and then so you'll see a list of times available. And so just match something that works for you. And we work with people all over the world, like throughout Asia, Australia, Europe, East Coast, West Coast. So there's anywhere, anytime. And then you click a time, it works, links up to PayPal. So if you have a PayPal account, that links up easily, or if you don't, credit card works. And you hit enter, and then you'll get a confirmation. And 24 hours before the session, you'll get a reminder. And Michael will send you a link for a video, or myself. I do phone sessions, so you can call me. Or, I do Skype and Zoom as well. So if you want to do Zoom, I can send you a link there as well. And that's it.
Good. Yeah. And what I like about it is that you don't need to talk to anybody to book an appointment.
We don't have reception.
Over the phone and all that stuff. You have power. You do it yourself. How's that for autonomous?
Yep.
Good stuff. Okay, John, there's a couple more comments out here I want to acknowledge. Jewel said, what a wonderful explanation, John. And Linda Buckner said that was amazing. Wendy Stout said, I've done emotion code for years. Totally forgot to do it 2 weeks ago when I was sick and visiting my mother's nursing home. That's the time to remember, right?
Yeah.
Jennifer,
it's good to work on your mom.
Found it. Go ahead.
I'd say, Wendy, it would be good to work on your mom in the nursing home, because, there'd be a lot of bugs floating around there as well. So you can boost her immune system if she gives you permission. Yeah.
Good. So John and I, after today's show, will be able to go in, and if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments, or leave something. John's replied out there, so you can find him on Facebook, send him a message through there, or inside the comment. And we'd love to help you out this weekend, or this week, next week. And still people are just wrapping up something that they liked about today's show. So we're going to hang on for a couple more minutes to read some of those. We like to educate and entertain.
Yeah.
Susan Arthur says, it's super easy to book, even from the UK. Yeah, we get UK-friendly times.
It is, yeah, absolutely. In the evening, before bed. It's a good time.
Corinne Beach Murray says, I learned a lot from you too. I take notes once in a while when I watch. And Natasha Paula Samuel says, very good work, John. Thanks to both of you for doing the show. Hey, John, we are going to be live in person. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, it is exciting. It is, I think it's the largest health show on the west coast of Canada anyways. It's the Vancouver Convention Centre, Canada Place, Vancouver, BC. Yeah. October 27th, it's going to be the Michael show, doing Law of Attraction. October 28th, I'll be assisting Michael in doing we're doing the 7 Keys presentation live on stage, and it's going to be awesome. Michael's the keynote speaker. He's got his face on the side of a bus. It's unreal. There's going to be thousands of people there.
Yeah. We're going to see, we could see up to 6,000 people in 2 days. So
Yeah.
John's going to be with me. I have an exhibit there as well. So John's going to be chilling with me on that Sunday. And we're going to deliver the 7 keys. And I'm bringing the big keys. You know, you've seen the baby keys. I'm bringing the big kahunas to Vancouver Trade and Convention Center.
Yeah.
Vanna White need apply because they're big keys that need to be turned.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. High energy.
Yeah, so Saturday I'm giving a law of attraction presentation for a half hour, how to reset your vibes. And then on Sunday, we are doing a motion code presentation. And yeah, I'm excited about all that.
Yeah.
Okay, John, I think that's it. Thank you for hanging out with me today. We know, I'm not even sure if we have a topic next week, but you know what? People will figure it out when we get here. Today was supposed to be Thanksgiving, and we nixed that.
Change up. Yeah. Join us next Saturday and for a surprise topic.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it is a surprise. Okay, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with John and I today. See you later.